In 1982, Absolut Vodka put together a top-secret development team. Today, the team consists of Frank T., team leader; John Boujon, scent engineer, blind since birth; Kinishi Yuno, taste director and head mixologist; Klaus Knaupi, design president and marketing guru; and Bill, a guy who works with fruit. The making of Absolut a Peach.
Okay. So, we were going to make a brand new product. The complete taste, you know. The fun taste. We came up with this cinnamon roll. Everything was ready for launch. The day before launching, Whiskey Bog came up with cinnamon roll flavor. So what could I do? I called Frank T. Yeah, I thought, Frank, you are the answer of my problem.
Who Frank T is? Well, he's one of the most respected men in the industry. He's like a superstar to us, I would say. You know, he actually used to work here before. But that was before the macchiato incident.
Henrik called me and asked me to put back together the old team. And, well, we haven't been working together for such a long time. Not ever since Ralph Macchiato. And I thought it was a great opportunity to get the old team back together again.
I wanted to bring Bill on the team. It's not because he's my sister's brother. I had the feeling he would bring something interesting to the board, to the table.
I sell fruit and I eat fruit, apple pie for instance, and I paint fruit once, long time ago.
You have 36 hours to come up with our next Absolut flavor.
With Whiskey Bog on their tails, Absolut had to work fast. They had no choice but to bring in Frank T., team leader of the former Absolut top-secret development team.
We had such a tight schedule. We just had to dive right into it.
Klaus Knaupi and John Boujon sat down with just a blank sheet of paper. Will the team come up with a new flavor from Absolut? Watch the upcoming episodes of The Making of Absolut a Peach. Absolut Vodka was just 36 hours away from launching Absolut Cinnamon Roll, but their competitor, Whiskey Bog, had beat them to it. There was no way Absolut could launch the same taste as their competitor. Absolut's top-secret development team sat down to make the next Absolut flavor. A flavor so unique and distinct, it couldn't be copied. But the team soon ran into problems. They had lost their team-working abilities. In a desperate move, Frank T. ordered everyone to go solo and make individual concept presentations for the rest of the group.
People like to feel healthy. They like to work out. And they really like salad. I give you Absolut salad.
Wonderful.
I guess my idea was more conceptual.
I give you Absolut. Absolut. It's the best of both worlds.
I wanted to base my idea on the significance of Scandinavia in springtime. Well, here it is, my friends, the scent of spring. Absolut pollen.
We were all developing our own ideas instead of working like a team. I guess that's why they didn't take my idea. Come on, guys. Everybody likes a herring.
The team were all out of ideas. Now they had to depend on Bill.
I like pineapple, what we in Sweden call ananas. But I also like banana. So I'm gonna introduce Absolut Bananas.
You know, I was a bit worried. After a while, when they worked together, I didn't feel they really came together as a team.
I have to call Henrik in the morning and give him the bad news.
Will they give up? Will they find the necessary team mentality and solve the problem? See the upcoming and final episode of The Making of Absolut Peach. The Absolut flavor team had failed. When the team members had developed their individual ideas, no one was considered good enough. Only as a team could they make it, but they only had 4 hours left.
I have to call Henrik in the morning and give him the bad news. I knew I couldn't replace Ralph.
Don't say that.
You still keep the old pictures of Ralph?
Yeah, I always carried with me.
Good old Ralph. He was always laughing.
And eating those peaches.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
John, you're a genius.
Let's do it.
They made it. Finally, they made it. The Absolut team had once again created a distinct and astonishing member of the Absolut family. They decided to call it Absolut Peach, in remembrance of former team member Ralph Macchiato. The ripe, smooth, sensual scent was signed, sealed, and delivered by John. The modern retrogradation of the bottle was created by Klaus. And finally, Kenichi nailed the taste. Smooth, subtle, and juicy. Absolut Peach was ready to take over the world. It was a runaway success.
Absolut Peach. Instant success. Wyrskebog in trouble.
The team went to pay tribute to their former team member and to thank him for the huge success. And Bill was finally accepted as an official team member. They all decided to never split up again and continue their work making successful products as a team.
So they came together as a team, as the team. Frank T and his team.